So, did you guys know you could donate your own shit?
What?
Like organs?
Like your literal shit. You can put it in a bag and bring it to...
Like for gardening and stuff?
They buy it
Why?
from you. Gut research and stuff. Apparently, it's a very competitive industry.
Does it have to be, like, do you have to be...
Yeah, on a diet.
Yeah,
You
does it have to
what?
be
Certain diet.
fibrous?
Yeah.
Can I not just give them my sloppy shit after Taco Bell?
Nope. It's very strict diets of certain things to study your shit. It's real, and you can get money for your bags of shit.
Not even my shit's good enough for anyone.
Well, I think I am going to just put all our episodes on a hard drive and bring it to that same donation place and see if I can get any money for that.
Getting shit bags.
Our first sponsor is Baylor Health.
Every fucking week, new movies get released. How does anyone ever see these? There are too many movies.
Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies. This week we watched Mank. But before we talk about Mank, we're going to talk about what we've been watching.
Yeah.
I'm Chris.
I'm Josh.
I'm Alex.
Christmas edition, bitch!
Yeah.
Merry holidays.
Happy end of the year days.
Merry Chrysler. Happy Honda days.
Check out our motherfucking set.
Look
check
at all
it.
the
Hey,
red
guys,
berries.
guess how much all this cost?
I'm going to go with $13.
I was going to say 17, 18?
I don't know. Lodge 26 paid for all of it. Doesn't matter.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Thank
Lodge
you.
26.
Thank you for this awesome Christmas tree, Lodge 26.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know if you can see it between our...
Oh.
So there's this little
drinky poos.
thing here.
I think it's a birch.
Copyright stricken immediately.
DMCA strike
Immediate copy strike.
Yep, immediate copy strike. All right. Shut the fuck up!
It's going to keep going.
Great.
Make it fair use, Peanuts. No one wants to pay for your shit.
We gotta
It's-
talk over this because
Yeah,
we don't want
to
it to get DMCA
Blah,
strike.
blah, 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 copy stricken.
Hey, why'd your podcast end? Well, we
Stepped on too many toes, bro.
fucking
We were
played-
too fucking raw. Too raw.
Dude, this is too fucking long. Okay,
All
it's
right.
done. It's done. It's done. Just don't touch that tree, please.
I didn't.
Just please don't do that
Watch
again.
out for that
All right.
tree.
Inside joke, guys.
So check out our fucking set. It's dope. It's Christmas vibes or holiday vibes.
Get your
Chris.
shit together.
Kick us off. What the fuck did you watch this week, dude?
I've motherfucking watched. Hey, wait, before we do that, this episode is brought to you by Lodge 26, motherfuckers.
Meow, 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 meow. Where's my button?
Whenever you're ready.
I don't know where it is.
There it is.
Lodge 26, thanks again for sponsoring the pod. They actually sent us some new merch.
Fuck yeah.
We got some new merch, bros.
Fuck
Oh, yeah?
What do we got?
Yeah, they sent us some cups.
Oh,
So there's this.
What are they made out of?
With
Take
the-
one, pass it down. It's a plastic pink cup.
with the permanent marker again.
Yeah, I had to write this again.
Neato.
But I mean, you can't just go into a store and buy cups that say Lodge 26 on them.
That's
You
a good
gotta-
point.
You got to make your own merch.
Fair
dude.
enough.
Like we had to make our merch, you know.
It took me at least like between kindergarten and first grade, I couldn't write anything. So
Careful with the electronics over there.
they have at least first graders doing this.
Put my coffee. Nice.
Is that vodka? The
Lodge
vodka?
26. Shout out. Thank you for the cups.
Thanks, Lodge 26. Wait. Why is mine fully spelled out and yours is that like a different edition?
Yeah. All these cups are available, not for purchase, but they're one of one. If you want to send us, I mean, I guess they're available for purchase. If you.
Technically, since they're souvenirs, we have to sell them for about $500 to make a profit because there's only 3 total cups in the world. So we get PS5 or this Lodge 26 cup.
Yeah.
The choice is clear. Chris, what the fuck did you watch this week, buddy?
I watched motherfucking
Nice.
The Undoing on HBO.
All right. I still haven't watched it yet. I really, really want to.
It's great. It's there was so much hype about it. So I was like, fine, I'll check it out. And immediately it's one of those ones where you just keep having to watch the next one.
Fuck
like,
yeah.
You're just like, oh fuck, all right.
I need
It's-
one of those in my life right now.
It's a good one. It's a good thriller. It's
Nicole Kidman and Hugh Grant, right?
Hugh Grant was amazing.
When was the last time you saw Hugh Grant? I mean, granted, I didn't watch The Gentleman, But when was the last time you saw Hugh Grant in something like?
Every rom-com of the 90s.
Yep.
No, but I mean like in something like.
Worthwhile recently.
Yeah, every rom-com of the 90s.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Valentine's Day.
Notting Hill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Where he plays like the British guy.
Yeah.
So, anyways, great movie, great show. I mean, sorry, one of the best whodunits I've ever seen. I have no idea. Like, it keeps you guessing. It's really good.
Fuck yeah.
So check that one out. It's on HBO Max. Big recommend.
I'm gonna make my own whodunit film eventually, but I'm gonna make it modern and for the kids of today. So it's gonna be like Who Done Did It.
Ooh, and it's just a game of guess who between two people.
Yeah.
It's like, but it's like basically like Queen's Gambit version of Guess Who.
Yeah.
It's just like there's like Guess Who tournaments, and it's just like, and then there's like this Guess Who enthusiasts are like, God, the mind games in the Guess Who show.
It's fucking Lisa, isn't it?
Does he have freckles?
Who done did it?
Who Done Did It? Carly and I play Guess Who,
Nice.
but like we'll
I bet
go.
she kicks your ass as a cop.
But we don't like play with like the typical like, are they wearing glasses? It's like this guy listens to fucking Iron and Wine.
That's funny.
You know
That's
what I mean?
awesome.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Like we'll come up with like dumb little things.
Hey
That's
man,
cool.
that's cute as shit.
Yeah.
Moving right along.
It's my wife. Maybe.
Who
I
done
fucking hate
did it?
myself.
So I also watched Nate, a one-man show on Netflix. I give
You
this
posted about that, yeah.
is a big recommend. It's like a stand-up / performance art, weird like theatrical one-man show thing.
Cool.
It's fucking weird and funny and makes you uncomfortable and cringe, and it's like all of that like blended into this really brilliant show by this woman. It's
Just based off the cover art, I was like, this looks like the same humor as Hot Rod.
ish, yeah.
Like it has that same kind of vibe
Where
to
they're
it.
like delusion of grandeur, like
Yeah.
Mm.
She's a character actor.
How did you find out about it?
Recommendation from a friend.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it was really
No
fun
shouts
fun.
to that friend.
Shout outs to Monique.
There you go. Give
So-
proper shout outs, man. That's what we're
She
here
does
for.
not listen to the show.
All right.
I'll be very surprised if she does.
Just into the void.
Shout out to, yeah, that's just, people are Googling Monique. Anyways,
It's a show from the 90s.
it was great. Big recommend to that.
That was Moesha, actually.
I also watched, what?
The show I was referring to. Never mind.
I thought you were talking about Monique from Barbershop. She's great.
So anyways, what I watched is What We Do in the Shadows, the show.
Ooh.
Or, sorry, the movie.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I love the movie,
Dude, the movie was fucking hilarious.
Oh, I love that movie.
It's so good.
Taika Waititi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watiti or Watiti?
Doesn't matter.
Taika Waititi. I
There
don't
you
know.
go. Wilson got it.
I'm the master.
You are the fucking accent master, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I ever wanted in life.
Better.
Yeah, he's first of all, Jermaine Clement can make me laugh just by
Yep.
existing.
Yep.
Just like his
He could say hi, and I'd be like, ha!
yeah, like he is so fucking funny.
It's the accent too. It's that
Yeah.
fucking New Zealand accent.
Yeah.
It's killer, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. That show is
Did you know that the end of that movie, like, so, I mean, spoilers, but not spoilers. I mean, they're vampires in the movie. That's
Yeah.
the fucking movie.
Sure.
But they also have this, like, really weird, like, little rivalry with werewolves.
that is the best part of the movie.
It's the best part of the movie by far. And the original plan to, like, spin off, because you know how What We Do in the Shadows is its own TV show now?
Yes.
The original spin-off was supposed to be just about the wolves, and it was supposed to be called We're Wolves. But because of their accent, it's We Wolves.
Oh, that's funny.
Wolves.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I thought that was the coolest shit I've ever heard. Like,
Yeah.
that's
Funny.
genius.
Yeah. But yeah, the movie was great. I started episode 1 of the show, and it already has a bunch of different characters, but I already love it.
Nice.
Specifically the vampire master, whatever
The old one,
the
Nosferatu
familiar.
guy.
No, that aspect of the movie is like the funniest thing. Peter.
Yeah.
Oh my, and the fact that his name is just Peter. Oh my god. Anyways, check out What We Do in the Shadows. I waited way too long. It's been on my list forever, and I waited
Yeah.
way too long. And like as soon as I started it, I was like, "Fuck, I should have watched this so long ago."
Yeah.
Anyways, that's all I've been watching. Alex,
I will start off. There is a new Euphoria episode that is out on HBO Max.
yeah, I forgot about that.
Part 1, Rue.
Yes, it is Euphoria, and based on that, it's an obvious recommend.
Of course.
It's just so good. fucking gritty, well made.
Euphoria's the shit,
Yes.
man. It's such a fucking like, and I mean this with the most sincerity. I'm not trying to sound like a fucking jerk off, but it's such a vibe.
Dude,
It really is.
It's the whole show. As soon as I started, I was like, bro, vibe check immediately.
It is the best basically attempt at it's the best teenage angst movie I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it have a?
Have a what?
You know.
You know,
I'm not sure what you guys are getting at.
Does it speak in a way that communicates to you optically?
Oh, you guys talking about the cinematography?
God damn it, Chris.
Are you guys talking about the lighting?
I think all of it combined, the mise en scene.
Oh, are you guys talking about the visual language? It's fucked up, but that's a take that stays on the
fine.
I
show.
love it. I love it.
I'm trying different kick every week. You know, you never know what you're gonna get. I can't hear anything.
I want a big.
I broke the show. I broke the fucking show.
I want a big uppercut
God.
at one point.
Like a Mike Tyson fucking punch out uppercut.
Oh fuck.
Oh, shit. Visual language, and then boom.
The pigeons. Let's see. British Bake Off is completed, and there is now Holiday Bake Off.
I was about to fucking stump you with that shit.
So Holiday Bake Off is they allow cursing in it for some reason, which is fine. But
No, it's not fun.
it's
Bug off.
it's weird to hear it, and
That's how they fucking flip you off
Yeah.
in
yeah, they're
England. Bug off.
What, really?
Yeah, that's how they flip you off.
like. I really it's fine. Honestly, I really love the older Bake Off celebrity versions where they just get like people that don't know how to bake to do it.
Yeah.
Which is it's just always hilarious.
I still think they should have like a bunch of people that are pros and then one person that is like me.
Like a
that's-
mole.
That's only cooked like chicken tendies. And then
Yeah.
they're like, make a cream frige. And I'm just like,
Cream frige.
whatever.
That
dude.
just goes just everyone just
Is that on brand or is that not on brand?
That's not
Right.
on brand, dude.
No, for me.
for yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah, the one like
Is it not pronounced cream frige?
just that's fine for you.
Is there a problem?
Cream fresh.
Cafeteria frige.
Cream fresh.
That is fresh.
That is fresh.
And
Certified
lastly,
fresh Rotten Tomatoes.
this episode 0% Rotten Tomatoes. Lastly, Irish Farm Life on YouTube. This is
All right.
one of my heavy
fucking knew it.
YouTube
I
recommends.
knew you were gonna throw some shit at the wall this week, dude.
Look,
You just had that look in your eye, that fucking that shit-eating grin.
What I
dude.
hate is like he's excited to talk about it.
Yeah.
Like where he's like, guys,
You
this is gonna
motherfucker.
ruin your whole day. But
anyways, Irish Farm Life on YouTube is fascinating. It's exactly what you might expect.
This is a movie podcast. We're the fucking,
You asked what I was watching.
we're big brain cinema boys, and you're watching fucking Irish Farm
It's
Life
nice
on YouTube.
stuff.
is it like a long form documentary?
No, it's like 5-minute videos of like an 80-year-old Irish woman just like churning butter, milking a cow. It's nice. Also, I just wanted to say, at the time of the airing of this episode, we're 2 days away from Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh shit.
So everyone that's been waiting this long, congratulations on not dying. Those who did die, fucking rip.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Cyberpunk 2077. Why are they releasing it on a Tuesday, dude? Fuck them.
Thursday. But it's just what they fucking do. I hate it.
Yeah. Wait, you said 2 days away.
At the time of the release of this episode.
Gotcha.
Big brain, Chris.
Yeah. All right. Well, whatever.
Cream frige.
Okay, Irish Farm Life.
Wrinkle that fucking brain, dude.
Go watch another grandma churn some butter. How
Listen,
about that?
I'm going to know how to operate off the grid, and you guys will be like, how do I repair my iPhone when the satellites come crashing down? So,
You know what is fucking fascinating to watch is cleaning and like installing new horse hooves.
oh, yes, where they like shave it down and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, and they have to like burn their hooves off and shit. It's crazy.
What?
You don't know
The fuck
about
are you
that?
watching?
That might have just been a dream I had.
You're watching horse torture videos.
Glue Factory,
Chris
Sorry.
is like, my live leak fucking.
my heavy R search history.
It's Irish Farmland on YouTube. I don't know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Alrighty. moving on, guys.
Josh, what about you? What have you been watching?
All right, I got a fucking laundry list, so I'm going to try and
Ooh.
keep it as tight. I'm going to keep it tight. I watched The Mystery of DB Cooper
Ooh.
on HBO. Did you know HBO released a DB Cooper documentary?
No.
Chris, do you know of
Nope.
the story of DB Cooper? Okay.
Nope.
Get this shit, dude. It is the only unsolved hijacking of an airplane in history.
Oh yeah, do you know this is the guy that like?
I've explained it on the show before,
yeah,
but
So this motherfucker hijacks a plane and demands a ransom of $200,000. This is in the 1960s?
1972. So which makes it around like $400 trillion.
Right. So he hijacks a plane,
Oh wait, hold on. How much was it?
$200,000.
Alexa, calculating for inflation, what is $200,000 today versus 1960? This is not going to work.
72.
I'm not sure.
I don't know why I tried.
Okay.
Great.
I don't know
Thank
why I
you,
bothered.
the net.
Hey, sorry to interrupt, man.
Probably
Go
like
ahead.
Sorry.
$450 or something.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I interrupt all the time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you. Does that
Yes.
make sense?
Yes.
I like by proxy. I'm sorry. Okay. The Mystery of DB Cooper is a fascinating documentary because there are no real leads. There are several hundred suspects, and everybody has a family member that they're like, "Yep, my uncle's fucking DB Cooper, dude. He fucking disappeared
Yeah.
after this, and he fucking
Nice.
he was in the military, and he was good at skydiving, and all of this shit."
Checks all the boxes.
So the fact that it's still unsolved fucking 50 years later or whatever it is fucking
well,
fascinating.
the guy's
dude.
dead for sure.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he was like 30 then.
Probably.
So.
Yeah, so
probably.
it's 70 years ago.
I mean, dude, imagine all the fucking cocaine and fuckers.
It's 50 years ago, whatever. 40?
45.
Alexa, when was 1960?
It was 72 though, right?
The 1960 U.S. presidential election took place on November 8, 1960.
There we go.
Okay.
Hey guys, the 1960 presidential election took place in 1960.
If you're ever on Jeopardy.
Hey guys, the year 2000 was in the year 2000.
Yeah, I was like,
What the fuck?
How is she going to tackle this question? Like,
Yeah, that's true.
whatever. Hey, when was 1960?
She just smokes a little bit. Just a little smoke coming out of her.
Jeff Bezos' head just explodes like scanners.
It's like season The Boys immediately. All the tech billionaires' heads start exploding. It's the head wedding over in the.
They're like, when was 1960?
And then our thumbnail for the episode is just like, we broke all the tech with one question. And then all of it's just like, oh!
It's like a Mr. Beast thumbnail.
Yeah, exactly.
Just a random circle over here.
Alexa question, going sexual.
Alexa's my stepsister?
Yeah, I love a good HBO doc. I mean, they fucking
So anyways,
they fucking killed it. That show is that documentary was really well made.
Fuck yeah.
I need to check.
I recommend. I checked out a few movies as well. Oh wait, no. I saw one more documentary, Running with Beto, on HBO.
Nice.
Really cool documentary. Sheds a little light on what happened there.
Shout out to Whataburger.
What?
Whatever, dude. He's Texas. Whataburger. He had logos that looked like Beto and spicy ketchup. That's a deep cut joke. I'm
I
sorry.
was like, what?
Take that back. It'll be edited out.
Nobody knows.
Shout out the Alamo.
We have listeners that are not in Texas.
Unfortunately, they don't know what Whataburger is, and that's a tragedy.
That is a
That
tragedy.
is a fucking tragedy. I mean, it's like you get Whataburger and then your car's gonna smell like onions and mustard for
Yeah.
several days.
Here's the thing, though. Fuck In-N-Out, dude.
Dude,
Fuck
yeah.
In and Out so
Oh,
hard.
He's
gonna
like, oh,
fucking
the
say-
lettuce is ice cold. Why do I want ice cold lettuce?
Doesn't really matter. It's a
The-
pretty average, fucking forgettable burger.
Yeah.
The worst fries in all of fast food.
Dude.
Agreed. We're fucking saying it on record. Shots fired. Whataburger can
Eat my
dominate.
ass.
Yeah, In-N-Out can suck it, dude. It's the most overrated fast food place. Did you see one open up in Colorado and there was a line that was 18-hour wait?
18 hours?
Can you imagine the disappointment?
Yeah. It's like, all right, can't wait to have these it's a little fucking baby fry,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
It was I don't know, it wasn't 18 hours, but it was something ridiculous that it was
Yeah.
basically shutting down the whole
Yeah.
thing. Like,
I waited in line the first time In-N-Out came to Texas.
I remember that. Yeah.
me too.
We were in line for like an hour, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe an hour and a half.
Yep.
And
We were in high school. We weren't like adults that were like, oh, I got to go back to work after this 18-hour line.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
exactly.
No, it's the only thing redeemable quality about In-N-Out is animal style, and even then, it's pretty average.
Yep.
Average as fuck. Does not fuck with an A1 thick and hearty burger.
bruh.
Boom.
The
Does
honey
not-
barbecue chicken tender sandwich.
Oh fuck.
Honey
Bruh.
butter chicken biscuit, bro.
Ooh, let me get a honey bun and a chicken biscuit.
Bruh. And then the fries and the spicy ketchup, dude, just shut it down. In-N-Out can stay in California.
Spicy
thanks.
ketchup. Spicy ketchup. What the
Yep.
fuck else do you need?
Anyways,
Come on the
All
show,
right,
Whataburger.
guys. Running with Beto is a good documentary. I watched The Lie on
The Lie.
Amazon Prime.
is that good?
I enjoyed it.
It's been on my list.
What is that?
Okay, so the movie starts off with Peter Sarsgaard. Is that his name?
Sounds
Anyways, his daughter kills her best friend, like pushes her off of a bridge, and she
Spoiler.
fucking dies.
Kills her best friend or
It's
his
the
best
fucking
friend?
first 3 minutes of the movie, you dicks. Listeners, not Chris.
Everyone.
That's the plot of the movie. Anyways, so he covers it up. Like the family has to cover up that she killed her best friend. Mm-hmm. Pretty fucking great movie, man. I really enjoyed it. It's a nice little slow burn. I dug it. It's a cool
Nice.
little family thriller.
Family thriller.
Yeah. I watched kind of like an underground, like independent film, The Vast of Night, about. It's like this weird fucking.
That's the Amazon Prime one, right?
Yeah, that's
It's
on
very,
Amazon
like,
Prime.
Stranger Things, kind of.
Stranger Things for sure.
I
It's-
quit out of that movie.
You quit?
Yeah.
You didn't like it?
I watched 10 minutes of it, and I was like, this is not the vibe.
You know,
Didn't pass the vibe check.
I could not stay off of my phone.
There's a sign right there.
It's about radio and
Yeah.
like weird science experiments
It's like-
and fucking Area
You're like,
51
fucking
type
get
shit.
to it.
It's like Close
Yeah.
Encounters, kind
But
of.
I will say they did some really cool camera work. Like the camera work was really cool for a movie that is independent. And of course, I feel like you kind of have to do that when it's an independent film. Like you got to do some cool like shit to like kind of catch people's attention. But it didn't hold my attention very long. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I bailed. I was like, this is like I hit pause at 10 minutes in, and then it said, hour 45 left, and I was like, nope.
I thought they did a good job with art direction and camera work. Other than that, I was fucking kind of bored.
You watched the whole thing though?
Yeah, I did.
Kind
I
of.
couldn't really. Yeah, kind of. It was like in and out.
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
But and the reason why I bring it up is like there are movies that do that to you, man,
Yep.
where you just kind of like zone out, even though you're supposed to be watching this movie.
Great segue into what we watched this week, in my opinion.
Bro.
Do you have more? On your
No,
list?
let's do it.
Do you
Let's,
have more on your list?
I do, but
You
let's
have
get
more
into
on
it.
your list. No, go ahead. You have more on your list.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
So Mank, anyway.
Yes.
I got into this new show on HBO called Industry.
Mm-hmm.
That so far is a really good show. I've only watched the first 2 episodes. Big recommend.
Is it, what is it? Documentary?
It is essentially about, and I'm a fucking idiot. I didn't know that this happened, but it's like how England has their own stock market, not just the United States.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Like
I'm just
post Brexit, or even before then.
I don't know. Don't ask me that.
Welcome back to Money Talks.
But it's about like young professionals like learning how to fucking trade and fucking all that shit. But it's like a fucking sexy
It's like
young
Wolf of Wall
people.
Street.
Yeah,
vibes.
yeah.
Cool.
Uh,
Shitty people doing shitty things with money.
yeah, taking drugs, fucking pulling all-nighters, fucking
Ooh, no,
trading
my
and shit
lord.
like that.
Yeah, fuck poor people.
It's really fucking cool. So far, really cool. Characters are really well developed already. Really into the show. I liked it. And then also to kind of prepare for this week, to prepare for the fucking
Oh,
episode.
shit.
this week,
No, you didn't.
You did not.
I watched Gone Girl.
Oh, okay.
We were both thinking.
Yeah,
So-
you watched Citizen Kane just to casually,
Just
like,
casually watched the epic biopic, or not biopic. You watched Citizen
No,
Kane.
honestly,
One of the greatest films of all time.
it's black and white.
Yeah.
I watched Gone Girl to prepare for this episode.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I forgot I watched Gone Girl as well. It was on my list.
Fuck yeah.
One of my favorite
I'm going to
movies.
talk about it real quick. If
Yeah,
that's
go-
cool.
no, let's-
I'm just kidding.
let's talk about it.
I was joking.
I watch it like once a week because it's Christina's favorite movie. So
Oh,
I'm
really?
like pretty.
Nice.
I'm just tired of it by now. So.
It's one of my favorite movies for sure of all
Yeah,
time.
it's good.
It's fucking. It's so good.
Okay, I will say I ruined this movie for myself because I read the book before, and
This movie?
yeah, for Gone
Gone Girl.
Oh, Gone Girl. Sorry.
Yeah, I read the book before, so I knew everything, and so
Ah! I like that now it's revealed that that's fucking duct tape.
damn it, dude. Let's leave it, dude. Who gives a fuck? Stupid fucking show. Leave it. What- It's not gonna. That's fine.
That's perfect.
Great, nailed it. Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies, sponsored by Lodge 26.
Thank you, Lodge 26, for the sticky tack.
Thank you for all the decorations. Anyways, Gone Girl.
Yeah. So you want?
Alexa played something.
Oh, I thought there was a train horn. I was like, are there trains here?
I don't know.
Like, are there
Nothing matters.
railroad tracks in nearby?
Alexa, cancel this podcast.
That was the last song, starting over.
No!
Alexa, stop. Welcome to the show.
That was not the Peanuts theme song.
Anyways,
All right.
we're 2 DMCA strikes in
Yeah.
one episode.
We're about to have 3. Are you ready for
No,
Okay.
I want to talk about Gone Girl real quick.
Okay.
Before, and without our entire set falling apart.
Right.
You're just looking at the
Nope,
tree.
I
Why,
know.
why do you keep looking at the tree?
I just assume it's gonna collapse.
It's sturdy, dude.
Thanos is gonna snap it out of existence. Like,
Anyways, hey, when you drink the cup, can you make sure the logo's facing the camera, please?
I always do that.
All right.
very camera conscious.
They asked us to do that.
Whoops.
Thank you.
There we go.
I am, and I don't mean to be. I try not to be, but I'm always.
I'm just conditioned by.
Yeah, I'm playing to the camera like a fucking bitch boy.
Because we're capitalists. Shout out capitalism. Anyways. Gone Girl's pretty great.
Yes.
Amazing.
I will say something's wrong with the pacing of that movie,
Really?
You think so?
in my opinion. Just watch it from the beginning. It's like, it's very fast right off the bat.
No, I typically started in the middle.
What do you mean?
Bruh.
What?
Why the fuck wouldn't you start it from the beginning?
I did start it.
You said started from
But
the beginning.
just specify
I
it.
meant start. No, I meant starting from the beginning.
Oh, okay.
In the beginning.
In the
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
In the beginning. Anyways, so just watch the first like 10 shots. I wanted it to let me breathe. It was all the shots were like less than
yeah.
a second long.
Yeah.
Like the titles, even like the from Paramount to this. And it makes me
And they have
think-
that hard fade out.
yeah, the hard fades.
Yeah.
It's a Fincher thing. I think he's been using that a lot lately. Like
Yeah.
it started I think in like
Mindhunter does that.
Yes.
yeah, I'm not a fan, but anyways,
Oh,
editorially
It's fine, like, in certain contexts, but he just tends to overdo it to the point.
Yeah, he does, and it's weird. It's especially in this movie where I was just like, I don't like this fading shit.
Well, there's so many different. It's like
whatever.
interior. Yeah.
We'll get to Mank,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Gone Girl's pacing is weird. The vibe I got from it was he delivered like a 3-hour cut, and they were like, "You need to cut this down," and so they just basically trimmed the fat, but no scenes.
Yeah.
So now the pacing is fucked.
Mm.
So there's not like breaths. There, for the most part, it's fine, but there are certain scenes where I'm just like, it seems like we're speed running this scene.
I get it, but you know where it works beyond perfectly is Neil Patrick Harris's death scene.
Yeah.
Those fades are fucking
That is-
sick.
And
yeah.
the
Poetry.
fucking but you know what does it though? What really does it is the music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trent Reznor's
The fucking.
the fucking blood on her.
Oh, I'm so sorry. While we're on the subject of
Getting hard.
on
Hey, spoiler for the Gone
yeah.
Girl.
Well,
Go
get
fuck
your shit
yourself.
together. You haven't seen Gone Girl by now.
Fuck you.
I totally forgot on the subject of great music and movies. Last night I rewatched Chicken Run, or as I like to call it, Schindler's List 2.
What the fuck, dude?
Because have you seen it?
No. Hey, did you just ask me if I've seen Chicken Run?
Yeah.
Yeah, right after I watched Irish Farm Life on YouTube.
Well,
All right, I think we need to get into Mank.
yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Ready?
Yes. This is Kanye. This is Travis Scott.
Is this Orson Welles?
Mank.
Oh God damn it. Oh, that was Kendrick Lamar. Duh.
Nice.
I'm a piece of shit. I'm dumb. Hold up.
Want to do a little different.
Well done. Well done.
Shout out to DMCA.
Yeah, got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
We need an unsilenced gunshot for sure.
Yeah,
I'll send
Just
you
a
one.
sawed off.
that's all I got.
I'll send you one.
Guys, my first reaction, like right as it started, immediately after the title card came up, I'm like, oh fuck, I've never seen Citizen Kane.
Yeah.
Like, never seen it. Have you?
Nope.
You?
I saw it when I was like 10, which is not the age to see that.
You
No.
didn't see it then.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I was like, this is a pretty cool movie about a newspaper.
So welcome to There Are Too Many Movies, the movie podcast where we haven't seen the quote-unquote greatest movie of all time.
We fucking watched Jack Frost last year.
Thank you.
Like, what the fuck?
I would love to make Orson Welles watch Jack Frost.
Be like, this is what cinema is eventually going to become.
Yeah.
You know, like we're a movie podcast. I would never want to listen to a movie podcast that reviews Citizen Kane.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Like, I'm
Like,
good.
yeah.
Pretentious as
Yeah.
shit. By the way,
No fucking way.
I got some words about that movie too, but even though I haven't seen it,
Okay.
I got some,
All right.
I just listen.
That'll be well researched, I bet.
Yeah, I have a really informed opinion about Citizen Kane that I will drop soon.
can't wait.
At some point, but
Guys, this is boring as shit, man.
yeah, this is not my vibe.
I liked it.
Okay,
Big snoozy.
yeah. So for me, cinema began when color started.
Yeah.
You know,
Fair enough.
I can understand that.
I'm just joking, but I'm also kind of not joking.
Right.
Where it's like,
But fucking Groucho Marx, dude.
Yeah. Duck soup. Boo.
who?
Groucho Marx, the fucking guy with the nose and the mustache.
Charlie Chaplin.
That used to be the fucking most identifiable feature ever.
Yeah.
That was Batman for a generation.
Yeah.
A fucking nose, glasses, and a
The
mustache.
schnoz became like the joke face. Like,
yeah.
you go to...
Wow.
Yeah.
The fucking big old cigar.
Yeah.
That used to be entertainment, dude.
Side note, Duck Soup holds up way better than Citizen Kane probably does.
What's Duck Soup?
It's like one of the first comedies with the Marx Brothers. It's
It's black and white.
yeah.
I don't know, man. It's so much harder to be immersed in a story when it doesn't have color. And I don't know why that is. And I know some movies make an artistic choice, like The Lighthouse. It was pretty good.
The fartest.
Yeah. Fuck that movie.
Fuck that movie for sure. Logan in black and white is fucking amazing. Mad Max in black and white is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Fury Road, I mean.
Yeah, but the thing is, there's something about it that, and I think it's a generational thing. I genuinely think our brains just go, this isn't a movie, really. Because we started way past color. Like, our version of entertainment started that, like, you know. And I'm not saying you can't enjoy a black and white film. That's not what I'm saying. And I'm not saying there aren't good
can't.
ones. I am saying that it's tougher.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah,
It
you're just
is.
used to the overstimulation of like...
I didn't mind the black and white in this movie, and I don't mind black and white whenever it's like a choice now, like in modern filmmaking.
Right, yeah.
Like I'm saying, like I own the fucking Logan black and white copy. I own the Mad Max Fury Road black and white, Parasite black and white.
Yeah.
Like I'm fucking down with it. I love it when it's like a choice, but it's like when they were like, what's color? You know what I
Right,
mean? Like,
yeah.
fuck that, dude.
It's tough. Like, I don't know. It's for me, it's like all the settings blend into one.
Fuck you, 1930s. Get good.
Just be better and invent color.
Just have more technology past
Yeah.
idiots.
So, this was a tough sit for me. I was on my phone a lot. I think I slept briefly.
Yeah, it took a quick. Oh fuck!
And you're like, I'm sure I didn't miss anything.
Yeah, I came back and I was like, okay, it's still.
They're
just
pitching fucking Frankenstein for the first time.
Imagine, Marty, there's a monster and there's fire.
It's got everything. It's got the struggle of man. It's got science. It's got religion.
Inhaling only.
Yeah, make it. Fuck you.
the fact that it's like the 2 second is what kills me. You just go,
Now listen, I've got the...
yeah. And then, yeah, dude. And another thing that put this movie in that realm of like Nini Land was like,
TV land, Nini land.
yeah, was like the the audio was recorded on a monocular.
I loved it.
I liked that. I really liked that.
That was
part.
a cool choice.
Yeah, that was cool.
But it put it in that realm of like, this is old. And it helped sell it. But what didn't help sell it was the fact that I'm looking at a 16:9 or whatever the fucking aspect ratio of this movie
Yeah.
You can tell it's filmed on like digital film with like
it's red. It was filmed on red 8K.
Yeah, see?
on something that apparently only shoots black and white right now, which just didn't make any sense to me.
What the fuck?
I guess
All
it
right.
was like I read something that was like it was shot on a red 8K Dragon prototype that is only shooting black and white right now. And I was like, bullshit.
yeah, fuck you.
They just
You
said
made
that.
a red camera that
For a
is not
black-
shooting color right now.
It's called red.
It's called yeah.
That's fucking stupid. I don't know. I don't think that factoid is real, but anyways, I read red monstrochrome 8K cameras, no color version, and this is why I think it's bullshit. It said no color version of this film exists. It's a red camera.
It's yeah.
That's a digital camera.
Yeah.
So it's like no color version of this film exists.
So the post-process or the pre-processing.
Wait, no. They meant no color version of Mank exists.
Right.
So it's not it wasn't a post-process, is what they're saying.
okay.
Okay, well, it's believable, I guess, but apparently there's a monstrochrome 8K, which shoots black and white.
I do want to say though, like when the movie,
why would they make that?
who fucking knows? I do want to say whenever the movie started, I liked the vibe that it kind of put off. Like you're saying, the audio, how
Yeah.
it was authentically fucking old as shit.
Totally.
I love that, and I love the style of like the green screen and like the car. Like I thought that was really cool. And it's a cool vibe, and the fucking how each scene, it's about screenwriting and how each scene begins with a fucking
Yes.
scene heading. Like
Yeah.
that's a really cool fucking choice in that Courier font. Like I'm fucking down with that. That's really cool. It sets a vibe. I was feeling it until I wasn't.
Yeah, and I was confused a lot.
Yeah, it's
They did jump around.
yeah, and
I don't need
even-
Chris Nolan to fucking like pace this movie, dude.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
it was
need-
supposed to be like a sort of commentary on the narrative of Citizen Kane, but it's just
Exactly. But it was, even when it told me when and where it was, and it even said parentheses flashback, I was a little lost as to why it was relevant.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It was just really characterizing Mank the whole time. It was just kind of like, look at what he did back then. Look at this. Look at that.
Yeah.
He's an alcoholic. He's this. He's that.
But like, answer me this though: what about this movie, the way this movie was shot, what makes you think, oh yeah, that's David Fincher?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Exactly. You know why? Because it doesn't look fucking green.
Yeah, green, blue.
The color correction of David Fincher is always the tell.
Yeah.
And there were shots where it felt like one, the composition, but it was only like one out of every 30 shots where I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this kind of feels like a Fincher conversation.
Yeah.
And it, but you're so right. This is the least Fincher film of all time.
No Fincherisms, and even the music was fucking like it's Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross still.
Yep.
And it's just old timey music.
Yeah,
They didn't
Did you
use-
like it?
I liked it. I thought it suited it just fine. It matched with. So there would be like sort of big band production, like brass
Yeah.
ensemble playing, while like the shot was like someone moving a cart out of the way so someone could turn around and see a gigantic avenue of movie production things. It was very 1930s-esque, like even the shots present, like the way they were presented.
Yeah.
Okay. Alex, you like this movie?
Yeah.
Did you like it better than Seven?
Well,
Fight Club,
no.
Gone Girl,
No.
The Game?
Girl with Dragon
No.
Tattoo,
Zodiac?
Mindhunter.
I probably like it better in Zodiac. I like it better than Mindhunter.
What?
Yeah. I mean, Zodiac is just like it's just, I don't know.
It's just one of the coolest fucking films ever.
Yeah, but it's Zodiac. It's like you're fucking whatever. I don't know.
I mean, it's inherently unsatisfying.
Yes,
but,
yes.
But that's the fucking story of the Zodiac.
Yeah.
I would rather watch him do a movie about D.B. Cooper.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was thinking about that the whole time. Like, I really wish there was a D.B. Cooper film, like, of all of the different, like, suspects
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah, it's like a whodunit sort of.
Yeah.
Like they are all.
Or it's like every suspect does it their own way.
Yeah, and it's flashbacks.
Oh,
of,
yeah.
Of,
Oh,
of-
yes.
Of like them telling how they did it.
Yep.
So it's like this weird, like there's 100
It
interpretations.
keeps happening 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's make it.
Okay.
And then at the end, it's just DB Cooper like hanging from like a tree in his parachute. Like fuck.
And just fucking, it's a skeleton.
Skeleton, fucking
All right,
Smash
just like
cut.
this fucking show.
smash cut to that.
Dead on arrival.
Yeah. That's gonna be our final episode of just all of us hanging. Wait, what? Sorry,
You
guys.
just see the feet.
Yeah. Never mind. It's like the ending to. Never mind.
Bury me in my Yeezys. This movie made me want a Siggy Boo. I'll say that.
Want a Singy Boo?
A Siggy Boo.
A Siggy Boo? Yes.
Cigarette,
The
yeah.
last two things we watched, I'm just like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Big cigarette vibes.
Big time.
Every
Smoky
time,
vibes.
like he's lighting up.
It also made me want to drink.
Yeah. A little cocktail action. It's like Mad Men of movies.
Yeah, it made me just want to be high class in general.
Yeah.
I will say that this is one of Gary Oldman's best accent performances.
Yeah.
I thought he did a really fucking good job with the voice, and he doesn't always do a good job with voice.
Totally.
Yeah. He doesn't.
He fucking slips up all the time in the Dark Knight trilogy. Slips up all the fucking time.
Batman! I'm Batman!
Yeah. He knocked it out of the park with this accent. And then like the fucking the Darkest Hour, the fucking Winston Churchill movie.
Yeah.
He went off the rails, dude.
Didn't he get an Oscar?
Yes.
Yes.
What a joke.
I will
Sorry,
say,
but that's
yeah,
like-
yeah,
That movie was also boring as shit.
yeah.
Also, like the makeup. When something is that heavily makeup, that's all I'm looking at.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like
not
you're
looking
no
at Gary
longer.
Yeah, I'm not looking at Gary. Just cast someone that looks like them. Don't put a person into this crazy fat suit. 'Cause
Yes.
I'm just looking at the fat suit. It's dumb.
John Lithgow in The Crown is much more endearing as Winston Churchill than Gary Oldman was.
Yep. I agree with
It
that.
just looks fake.
Based off of 2 episodes that I've watched of The
But
Crown.
it's true. He's
It's so
like he's
true.
immediately so likable.
Yeah.
Whereas in Churchill, you're like fucking old fat fuck just in the war.
There were things that I did like cinematically though, like the fucking visual language, bro, of this movie. The fucking dolly shot of a dolly
Yeah,
was
it was awesome.
amazing.
Yes.
Love that, yeah.
I was like, that's genius.
That's Fincher
shit.
being like, "Hey, everyone, you see what I did?"
Do you guys remember old cinema?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone at the Academy is like, "Oh fuck yeah!"
Yeah, and that's why
They're
I'm
just,
like,
they're just like puking Oscars onto the Netflix. They're like,
I forgot the point I was trying to make earlier. Like, this feels like in a different category of Fincher films, where it's like you have Seven, The Game, Zodiac, Fight Club in one category, and then the Benjamin Button
yeah.
Yeah.
and fucking just like award season grabbing fucking type
Sure,
shit.
I totally get that.
I don't feel like that's his goal, but they definitely feel like they're in the same category.
But it's like it doesn't feel like David Fincher.
Right.
It doesn't feel like his artistic vision,
Right.
as opposed to just the movie he wants to make for the sake of like, look at what I can. I'm an artist, guys.
Yeah.
And fuck it. Like who the fuck am I to be like, oh, I didn't like it. You know, that's just my opinion,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
But like that's not what I want to see from David Fincher.
I agree.
And he can fucking do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
He can shit on, on a red camera and like that's a movie,
Yeah,
know?
for sure.
But it's just that's not what I want to see from a David Fincher.
I totally agree. He has a brand, and sometimes he goes outside of his brand a little
And
bit.
fucking amen to him, dude.
Sure.
Yeah.
All the power to him.
But it's not what I want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But,
This isn't what I already know I love.
Yeah. But I will say, speaking of him and his like, I feel like some of this movie was a bit of a fuck you to studios. Did you guys feel that? Like, there's a lot
The
of
overall
digs.
talk.
There's a lot of digs at MGM and Warner and all this stuff, and it was a commentary, a bit of a satire, a bit of a satire on the fact that.
The French champagne.
Shout out to Orson Welles. If you don't know what the fuck that was from, just Google Orson Welles champagne commercial. It's real.
Have a ball.
It's fucking classy as shit.
Orson Welles started in a champagne commercial, and someone released the original take.
Just
where
fucking
he's
he
straight up
just looks like what gluttony is.
yeah.
that he is.
Like he should have.
The French champagne.
He just looks gluttonous.
Like whenever I watch that video, I always think it's gonna end with him into like a face planting into a plate of spaghetti.
Yeah, a bowl of soup. Like,
fucking in the ocean. Bam.
Yeah, just right into spaghetti. Like, oh, the French, just fucking dying.
Yeah.
they're like, Orson, action, please.
Yeah, action Orson. He's like, does nothing else happen? It honestly looks like a skit. Like you
Yeah.
watch it,
Yeah.
Like they say action, and he just sits there, and then
No, the best thing, the very first thing he says, he goes, just say anything then. Yeah, like he just shows up for a commercial. Like,
Just say anything? No, read the script.
well, and he's reading it off camera. You can see the whole time.
Ah.
Anyways, so I felt like this movie was a little bit of a jab at studios, and Fincher just signed a Netflix 4-year exclusive deal.
Oh, okay.
So I feel like and I'm sure they give him total creative,
yeah.
because they're they're known for that. Netflix is like has a really good rep for like letting people do their thing.
Yeah, they made cuties.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
What is that?
Are you serious?
Is that the big controversy thing with the
Yes.
thumbnail? That's fucked.
Wait, the thumbnail.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I haven't heard about it. Whatever. Okay, my bad.
I thought that's why you're. Doesn't matter. I thought you were making a joke about.
With the
doesn't
kids.
matter.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
Big controversy. You don't know about this.
Let's not
No.
talk about it.
Okay. you made an unintentional joke and you have no idea, but it's
Nice. Story of my life.
we're gonna plowing ahead. So I just feel like some of this was a dig at studios. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah. There were a few lines in this movie that I thought were really fucking badass. The script, I mean, was fine.
Yeah.
Didn't hold my attention for very long.
The wit in the writing was good.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so one of them that I wrote down is like the Mank isms, like the shit that he was saying to like, you know, the fucking quips that he had. If I could swim, I'd be doing swimmingly. I fucking loved that.
Yeah.
Like those little lines that he had here and there. And then the LB Mayer of Metro Goldwyn Mayer.
Yes.
He was-
Ultimate bitch.
He was fucking like his intro scene was very Sorkin-esque.
Yeah.
Like the way he was talking and
It
it's
was
like
a walk and talk.
yeah.
Oh, yes.
That's why.
Yeah, I love that shit, and I love like that line where he's like, "There are no stars here but Leo the lion," and fucking, if they thought they were, they twinkle elsewhere.
You're right.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's a cool fucking introduction to a character.
I honestly got Sorkin vibes from the script.
Yeah. And his character specifically, it just had that
just
manufactured.
a few times.
Yeah.
That manufactured empathy where you're like, oh, you're just a robot guy.
Yeah, but it was just like the wit and the comebacks
Yeah.
of Mank sometimes
Yes.
were just like,
He would have been best friends with Bukowski.
yes, he's is very, yeah, like he,
Just an alcoholic writer that hates everything.
exactly, yeah. His view is just sort of nihilistic and just like, you know,
Yeah.
destruction and chaos, and he's a cynic and yeah.
I mean, just the fact where like that scene where he's telling his I don't know who it was. Was it a producer, the guy that was driving that got in that accident?
When he's like, check out my woman, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, anyways, he's talking to that guy and he's like, I'm washed up. I'm a fucking whatever. And he's like, this is the best thing you've ever written.
Yeah,
That's
awesome.
That's such a cool
Love that.
like,
Oh,
yeah.
when he's
perception
driving,
of like
yes.
what he thinks of himself versus like
Yeah.
the fucking script that he's writing. Granted,
Yeah.
it's Citizen Kane.
Literally.
Regarded as one of the greatest films of all time. I haven't seen it. I can't fucking speak to it.
Yeah.
But that's what a lot of people think. And, you know,
Well,
people think it, so it must be true.
on to Orson Welles. There's no denying that.
Oh.
The French champagne.
Ah!
I like how you were trying to cut it off at and
Yeah.
just replayed it.
Yeah.
Like, ah.
It's not going.
Orson Welles was a bad bitch.
The French champagne.
French champagne.
Oh, so good.
I need to pull just the ah.
Yes, you did. Yeah, we're totally going to do that for like something that's good.
Ah!
Or like with someone realizing a joke or something. Or someone, I don't know, big brain. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Pulling back the curtain today.
It doesn't fucking end.
French champagne.
It's great. Anyways, so about Orson Welles. A lot of people, Fincher included, think that Orson Welles is immensely overrated, and that product of Citizen Kane is more about the screenplay and being surrounded by a brilliant cinematographer and director of photography. Like, there's no denying that it was crazy, one of a kind. It was ahead of its time for editorially and for shot composition and the things they did, like just like the editing and like moving around scenes. and stuff.
Narratively.
Yes, narrative wise. And that was foreshadowed in Mank when they're talking about like, dude, the script jumps around everywhere.
Yeah.
But in Citizen Kane, even Fincher and some other people like look at the rest of his filmography.
Orson
Yeah.
Welles?
Can you name any other Orson Welles?
I can
films?
name a radio show.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Like, what the fuck else did he do
Yeah.
after Citizen Kane?
And you can see in Mank,
He
it's
just fucking drank himself to death.
Yeah.
you just
Oh, the French
so he
my heart.
look at my heart. So it's the opposite of CTE.
Oh, I was like, wait.
They say, look at my liver and shoot themselves in the head. Anyways, so
Jesus.
I could see him fucking taking himself out with like one of those little tiny pistols.
yeah, like a little
Yeah.
ones you barely hear.
It's literally just gunpowder. That's awful.
So bad.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry.
Hey Alexa. Alexa, how did Orson Welles die?
Fat.
Orson Welles died on October 10, 1985 at the age of 70 due to heart attack.
I wish she just said that so bad.
Fat.
Fat. I'm gonna make stupid Alexa. Like, Alexa, when was the Declaration of Independence signed? The Independence Day.
The Declaration of
Shut up.
Independence was signed on August 2nd, 1776.
I guess I was wrong then. I know nothing.
Oh, that's funny. All right.
Fat.
Shout out to Orson Welles.
The way you said that, dude.
Okay, so
Uh.
point being, I think even Fincher believes, and it's evident in Mank.
Yeah.
That the scenes with Orson Welles make him look kind of like a fool.
Yes.
He looks
Like a petulant child.
yeah,
Yes.
sort of like you can't have the credit and blah blah. Like write my script, and he's immature and blah blah. blah.
I'm gonna do my radio show.
Yes.
That being said,
Fucking lame.
You're gonna trick people into
You're gonna
believing
talk
aliens.
on the fucking on a microphone to people.
Loser.
yeah. That being said, I haven't seen Citizen Kane, and I'm sure he acted and directed great in that. He stars in it too. I don't know if you guys knew that, because of course he's 25 and he's being in his own movies. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not a fan of directors being in their own movies. Just gonna say it.
Depends.
Yeah. It does.
Borat.
Oh, he
I
directed it?
think
Well, that's a
Larry
that's a-
Charles directed that.
Oh,
That's a
shit,
terrible
sorry.
example though. Like even if it was true, like that's like a comedy is. I don't know. That's different. I'm talking like a serious movie, like when M. Night puts himself in the movie.
Oh, yes.
Or when-
like when he's
oh,
like, I was
Tarantino-
stuck in the closet with the alien on the boob goop.
Yeah.
I mean,
or,
fucking Clerks. I mean, granted, I think Kevin
He's
Smith
sort
did
of-
it in the best way in that he has no lines.
yeah, he's literally just. Yeah, that's different.
He's just a guy.
Silent Bob.
Yeah, it's almost that is almost like a nod. It's almost like thumbing. What's it? Thumbing
nose.
Thumbing their nose at people that do that.
Yeah.
Like they're fisting their ass in their direction.
And the what's funny about that is like that's all they had. They only had like a small group of friends to be in that movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is why he's
that's
in
a,
it.
That's a different example, but
Yeah.
it's like when like Tarantino is in Hateful Eight. It's like the cringiest goddamn thing in the universe, where it's like, dude, you're not an actor.
You know,
I like
and
it.
it is you are so out of your depth and in your element right now. And your accent is the worst thing I've ever seen on camera, Quentin.
Black.
yeah. Dude, Sukiyaki
Come on the
Western
podcast.
Django.
What do you say?
Sukiyaki Western Django. He plays like a Japanese cowboy at the beginning of that movie that like it's supposed to be over the top, but it's so hilarious seeing Quentin Tarantino acting in his over stylized.
But you know what's crazy? He actually does really good.
Wait, did I?
From Dusk Till Dawn?
Oh, but he didn't direct that.
I know,
Okay.
but like
Yeah, he's decent.
with the direction, he can be a good actor.
That's true.
But like how can you really direct yourself?
I know.
Good point.
I always get that weird vibe where they like do a really emotional scene, like and cut. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cry harder, cry harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and then go from an acting to direct. It's weird vibe. I don't
Dude,
know. I
yeah.
feel like you need a little bit of dissociation.
Dude, there would have been a time where like there was fucking plans for Ben Affleck to direct a Batman movie.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
That would have been rough, dude.
Yeah.
It's like you have
In
to,
the cowl, walking around like directing people as Batman. There's it. How's it look?
Bring that light up.
Yeah, can we run that back one more time? Reset back to one.
What is a gaffer?
They're like, hey, Ben, you're not in this scene. You actually don't need to be wearing the cowl right now. And he's just like, run it back. Reset.
It's take 13 hours of makeup. I'm not getting out.
Yeah.
back to wood.
Oh, shit.
Fucking Joker steps out of his dressing room, just goes kick his ass or something.
Yeah.
He's just in character at all times.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right. Anyways,
Anyways.
it's hard to talk about this fucking movie.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
It wasn't fun. You know what I will say? Amanda Seyfried, she was fucking tremendous, and she was meant to be a Hollywood starlet.
Yeah.
Her accent was killer.
On point.
Great
She
actress.
looked fucking glamorous as fuck.
She
dude.
looked so 1930s star, like
a
yeah,
starlet, dude.
Yeah.
yeah,
Straight up like Marilyn Monroe vibes.
totally.
big time.
What
She
do you
was
think?
fucking amazing.
How'd you feel about Charles Dance's southern accent as fucking what is he, Tyrion Lannister or his dad?
Tywin
Lannister.
It was fine.
I was like, dude, what? Why are you a Southern guy?
I'm just like another white actor. Like, let's fucking.
Yeah, whatever.
Where's the diversity? I'm just kidding. It's 1930s.
Yeah. This was written. This was written by David Fincher's dad.
Really?
Jack Fincher.
By his dad.
This is a dad movie.
A movie his dad would like.
Yeah. So it's, I don't know, just kind of a fun fact.
Yeah,
and,
it's super fun.
He's been he's super fun. Chris, you want to end the show?
Did you bring any confetti with that fact?
Directed by his dad.
He's been trying to make this movie since the 90s. Like, he was supposed to do it after The Game, but like,
Oh, wow.
all the studios said that they don't want to make a black and white movie.
And he took it to Netflix, and they're like, okay.
Yeah,
Whatever.
they're like, you're Fincher, so
Like,
I
you
guess.
don't want to do Mindhunter 3? No!
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You want to take another 4-year? All right.
Yeah, here's $20 million.
You want to do a black and white? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm making a talkie. See?
Yeah, you want to? Okay.
That's how cool Netflix is. They're
Yeah.
just like, all right, do whatever you want, man.
They want to be the cool
but
guys.
you don't want to do Mindhunter season 3. No. Okay. All right. They're just super fucking like whatever you want, man. They're just like a fucking.
They're like, we just write the checks.
They're just like a super accommodating husband. Just
Yeah.
saying, all right, just whatever you want, honey.
babe.
Like, yeah, we'll go to Bed Beyond for the 5th time this week. Like, yeah, okay.
All right, Container Store after that sounds fucking great.
Great. I love doing those things in succession with you.
World
And,
Market.
and then IKEA. Okay, all right. You know, we'll start with IKEA, and okay, we'll end.
You
at
just see how
IKEA.
tired you are after IKEA, then see how we go from there.
Okay.
Anyways, so Mank was
Just dead
pretty good.
eyes. Fucking
Yeah, just
Okay.
a shell of a person.
Like, aren't these Swedish meatballs good? Mhm.
Marriage is going great, guys. Definitely do that as soon as you can.
Shout out Carly.
Oh, fuck.
So I was going to talk about. Did you guys notice at the very end when Mank was giving his speech? Did you notice there was one line where he leaned into the microphone and it sounded way different?
Yeah.
I think they were.
Yeah.
It was like, how's that?
They used a different filming style, I think, for that very last shot because it looked just different from the rest of it.
Yeah.
I think they shot that last, like his acceptance on actual film or something.
Maybe, but I got the impression that they used a real recording of Mank for that part, and I tried to figure out if that was true or not. And I couldn't find it anywhere.
I think they may have used just the straight up microphone that was there with like a fucking 70-year-old ribbon flapping inside of it. So it's like,
when he leaned in, but when he leaned in,
It's like tattered and rusted.
yeah.
Fucking.
he straight up sounded different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, see?
Yeah,
Mank?
and then the line he said was, "This award is being accepted in the same way that the screenplay was written, and that is in the absence of Orson Welles." I was like, "Woo!"
Fucking ultra burn.
Fucking get toasted.
Yeah.
I was sleeping at that time.
Yeah, but it was just a dig on Orson, where it's like he literally was offended that he tried to take credit for it at all, because he said Mank said that
Bobby?
he didn't write a single line in this movie. A single line is what
Damn.
Mank said.
Get fucked, Orson.
So, I don't know. You know, who knows? It's Citizen Kane. I'm sure is great, but I'm never gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's like showing like a death metal fan like the oldest, most boring classical music. It's like, this isn't interesting to me.
You know, it's like starting some. We're just so fucking. We're just different human beings.
yes,
Yeah.
Our fucking attention span is so different.
yeah.
Truth.
Like, just imagine the things they thought back in the day, and like how fucking anything with a trumpet was like, that's the devil's music. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck, man? Like,
Yeah.
I just can't watch it. I don't have the brain capacity to watch a movie like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
This was a tough sit,
It was, and it was a 2020,
and I liked parts of it,
and it was David Fincher,
and I was still fucking just like, okay,
yeah.
fucking
You're like,
get,
when was 1930?
It was just like,
let's get on with it.
like literally pulling out your phone just to see some fucking color.
Yeah,
Your brain is just like, I need some, like, it releases.
Where's my fucking
chemicals.
serotonin?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit.
You're just painting for the first time in like 20 years.
Yeah. So, anyways,
I get that it's a flim. It's a fucking
A flim.
flim.
Flim. but whatever. It was. I don't like old Hollywood. I just don't like the music. I don't like. It's not my vibe. It's just like I don't like the way it sounds. Everyone talks like they're from the talkies, and they all have a cigarette in the side of their mouth.
Yeah.
I'm
And
just
you
like-
know that when those films were made, that like the people responsible were like no blacks and no Irish. So you're like, Jesus, this is all predicated on awful things.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong, I guess. Anyways, so one thing I wanted to bring up. Did you guys know first of all, there was multiple scenes that were shot over 100 times.
What?
Of course, because it's fucking David Fincher.
Yeah, so now I say this as my favorite director is Kubrick, and he was
But-
a renowned perfectionist.
But David Fincher is doing it because of Kubrick.
maybe like you think he's doing it to be like I'm a perfectionist and blah blah blah. Because the way I look at it, first of all, the drunk scene where he goes into the finale of the movie, basically where he stumbles into that party drunk and has his monologue.
Is that one of them?
Shot over 100 times. Gary Oldman turned to David Fincher and said, he's like, David, I've done this scene over 100 fucking times. And then Fincher reportedly said, yep, and this is 101. Let's reset.
God.
Are you about to press a drop there?
No.
Okay.
People in marching band are like, okay.
Yeah. Dude, no, but like, okay, let me read a quote from Fincher on why he does this over 100 times. So, David Fincher admitted to Total Film that his preference for shooting multiple takes exhausted his leading man Gary Oldman at the beginning of production, adding, I'm fairly didactic about. These are the things that the scene needs to accomplish for me, and we will continue to play to look for ways to underline these ideas that are as subtle as we can make them. Fincher continued, it's a hard thing to say to actors, I want a cohesive, great performance in The Master. It's a hard thing to say to actors, I also want a cohesive, great performance in The Alternative Master. And then I want a cohesive, great performance in The Over the Shoulder. And I want a cohesive, great performance in his Over the Shoulder Onto You. And I want the singles. Because I don't want to cut out a scene based on where you are at personally on Tuesday.
Damn.
And he said, I don't think I could go into the edit room knowing that I was going to have to cut around somebody who didn't deliver. Part of it is you cast really great people and get the fuck out of the way.
Pretty baller.
So I'm going to go ahead and say, though, I think that if you can't
So you can't do it in 40?
Yeah,
Yeah, good point though.
you can't, if you can't get something in the first 30 takes, I don't think the actors are the problem.
Yeah.
You're the director.
Yeah.
I just like, dude, if you can't get them to get to where they need to be, what are you, after take 30 on? Okay, and this is, by the way, this is for the master, the wide, the singles, the over the shoulder, all the alternate shots, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Imagine being the editor getting
All that?
900 takes for some, like, let's say there's 8 different angles of one scene. 800 takes.
Dude.
There is infinite possibility.
Right.
Fincher
That's
watching
like a
the
chess
fucking
game.
dailies.
Like, dude, do you know, if you're going into take 101, do you know you're looking for a better delivery on X line or
Yeah.
Y line?
Yeah.
Like, after take 30, if you can't articulate what you need, I don't think the actors are the problem. That's just like a...
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a hot take or fucking spicy boy take or whatever.
fuck
I
it.
feel
but
like
that feels really, and I say that as
We
a
get to
fucking
make that
Kubrick
claim
fan.
because we have a fucking podcast.
yes.
Yeah. David Fincher will never be on the show because of that.
Ah, well.
But yeah,
We've
because of
burned
that.
so many bridges.
Yeah.
By the way, if we ever blow up as a podcast, we've burned every bridge.
Whatever.
Chris Nolan could come on the show.
He will love us.
Dude, when he walks in, just like fucking...
We would just jerk his dick off.
Yeah.
Yeah, be like,
I
so
mean,
this is now a porno scene.
We're all naked, just like ready. Yeah.
Dawkins.
That's him entering every room. It just like...
His
there's
fucking scarf.
Yeah. There's a Bluetooth speaker.
Big British scarf.
There's like a little Bluetooth speaker in his pocket that plays it every time he enters a room. What, dude? His life is scored by Hans, like in real time. Dude, like Hans is behind him with like an organ, like
Yeah.
a pocket organ.
He's got an accordion. Like,
Everything he does is so fucking epic. Dude, imagine him parallel parking.
Yeah.
This is the docking scene.
he probably thinks of.
Come on. Come on.
It just fucking keeps going.
But he can't do it. Like he doesn't know how to parallel park. So he's like,
He's just turning in one spot.
The car is like, oh shit, there goes Chris Nolan.
and then he sees people see him. So he's like,
Oh fuck!
And then
Come on the show, please.
And then there's Hans Zimmer in the back scoring the whole thing on one of those like one weird one-man band setups where it's
Fucking
like,
Yeah, he's got bells and plates throwing on the ground.
okay.
Shout out Fred Willard.
Yeah, shout out Fred Willard.
Yeah, rip.
Rip. All right, guys.
On the subject of 100 takes, I feel like the only thing that really accomplished was making Gary Oldman so exasperated, which made him look and probably feel more like Mank, I guess.
Maybe there is a psychological aspect of it. Like, I'm going to torture the actor to get them to a tortured place. But
Right.
It's like, I don't
That's
know.
what Stanley Kubrick did, though.
Yeah. On The Shining.
He did it to fuck with people.
Yeah.
And fuck with their emotions and put them on edge.
Yeah.
And that's how we got the great performances out of them. It's not about like getting the right takes in the fucking, like.
Well, I think
that's a silly explanation, like Fincher's. I wish it was more like, it's all different, and this is what I fucking do. Okay, this is my
Yeah,
process.
you're right.
Eat dicks.
I don't know, and I mean, Kubrick was a perfectionist, and I think some of it was like the psychological games. He would play chess with everyone's mind, which is like fucking crazy and cruel, but also, he's a genius. But there's also like if you look at any documentary about Kubrick, like he controlled every single aspect, from like the poster to the Japanese poster to the
fucking
British poster, the UK
teddy bear
poster.
on the shirt.
How
Everything.
it's perceived by you
Yes,
from the beginning.
And so, it's tough for me to say, like, it's annoying for him to do 100 takes as a Kubrick fan, but that shit is kind of annoying.
Yep.
Just going to go ahead and say it. And everyone on set was bothered by it. Amanda,
Jesus.
Gary Oldman. And I'm sure some people just have to stomach it because they don't want to go to Fincher and be like, hey, man.
Right.
But
well,
I mean, I think of an actor, like an A-tier actor, like Gary Oldman. being
Vin
like,
Diesel.
Dude, what do you need?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, right?
What am I doing wrong?
he's like, I just got an Oscar, motherfucker.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see Churchill?
Yeah.
Anyways, one more fun fact: the movie was actually filmed in the place where Mank wrote.
Ooh,
The
cool.
thing, and considering it hasn't changed much since when he wrote it, they didn't have to do much.
That's awesome.
They shot at the same ranch.
Also, shouts to Lily Collins.
Yes.
I bring her up a lot, and she did really good in this one.
Great
She's a great
actress.
actress.
I think the Jewish lady did a better actress job.
Hey, man.
All good acting.
Hey, man.
I just
Acting.
prefer and to look at whatever.
All right. That was...
One more scene.
okay.
One more fun fact.
You've been ready to wrap this up for 30 minutes,
Yep.
and I know that, and I'm sorry.
That's all good.
Dude, what if we put this episode on YouTube in black and white?
Dude.
I'm not gonna do that now.
Yes.
No, we have
Yes.
so much
Yes.
fucking awesome shit here now. It's
One of the
like-
clips needs to be in black and white.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
maybe. Okay.
That's the way to go.
So one of the scenes I wanted to talk about was that guy's suicide, where it was just like, dude,
Ooh.
the guy's like, hey man, this is after they apparently swayed an election with like some propaganda that they made or whatever, and
Right.
he felt guilty about it and blah blah blah. I've got Parkinson's, so I'm suicidal. And he's like his wife is like begging him like, hey, save my husband, whatever, and he finds him, and then there's the whole conversation. And he's like, give me the gun, and he's like, no, here, just take the bullets, I'll be fine.
Also stupid on Mank's part.
Yeah,
For a
I'm
genius
not
writer.
a genius writer that will be like, well, I'm sure nothing bad will happen now. I've got the bullets.
I got these from the bullet store where I buy them individually.
Yeah, you buy 6 bullets. This came in a 6-bullet box. You load your gun once, and that's all you need, right? And then the realization for when she goes, he bought a whole box. You can only buy bullets in boxes. And he's like, oh no, I didn't think of that. And then just cut to. I laughed. Just fucking. Dude, what if he's like, what if like, also there's not another gun, like nothing else that he can, like the fact that he was like, oh, it's safe now. Cuts it back to him like with 10 tripods aiming at his.
The only gun in LA.
Yeah,
They're all the fucking like gunpowdery guns.
Yeah.
all the old timey.
He has to put oil and powder in it and like fucking do that thing.
He's like loading 7 muskets.
Yeah.
And then he commits fucking superside. Fucking pow.
Just
2
disintegrates.
levers.
Just fucking ash.
Yeah,
Just ashy af.
just redness
Get
himself.
Vesuvius.
Anyways, that scene was stupid.
Yeah.
Just like it was.
It would be a gray mist in this case.
I audibly laughed that like no one would think that this character would. Whatever. Maybe it's
Whatever.
based on a true story. I don't fucking know.
And also the way, like the shot of the window itself was right after it's like they were talking and then he realized, and then the shot was from street level at the window, so it implied that like she was like right there, and she called Mank to come across LA and be like, help me, and then he went downstairs, and then she's like, oh no, and then they saw it from like right there.
Oh, that's what you kind of thought?
I didn't think that, but like the sequence of shots and like from street level just made me, it was just funny.
You know why it made you think that? Because everything looked the same. It was black and white.
That's a good point.
You couldn't differentiate scenes and sets.
I mean, you have
Maybe part of
Parkinson's
it.
in the 1930s.
Yeah.
I mean, true. You're just like,
Fucking-
Jesus.
I just thought, fucking.
Just fucking.
It's like,
Yeah, but I don't. It was
Like, what are you gonna do? Go to fucking, what's the Clive Owen show?
The Nick.
You're gonna go to the
Have you guys
Nick?
watched that yet?
no.
Please do. Biggest recommend.
You're gonna go to the Nick with your Parkinson's, dude?
Right. Yeah, no.
He's like, oh, I'll cut your spine out. I don't know.
Yeah. He's like, here, snort this cocaine, and I'm gonna stab you in the back 10 times.
Yeah.
See what happens. Literally, dude. Watch that show.
Bruh.
It's like they're like, what's wrong with him? I don't know. Just give him some cocaine.
Large fluffy crystals.
Yeah, it's just accidental comedic timing on that gunshot suicide scene. It was just like, funny.
Yeah.
I laughed hard. It was like, wait, what?
What?
That muted fucking behind a building.
What if instead of a gunshot, it was just like it went to the shot of the window and he just dove out the window?
Or like a whole bucket of blood just went.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that.
So instead of the gun, he just throws himself out. Like the fucking Simpsons meme where that little kid yeets himself out a window.
All right.
I'm in danger. All right, let's wrap it up. This Mank was fine.
Yeah.
What do you give it?
The French champagne.
That was Mank, boys.
That's how I felt at the end of it. I feel like at the end of that commercial, like it should end with like not like a projectile vomit, but like a dribbly vomit. That's just, that he's like, oh,
Like he vomits and doesn't know it, and he's like,
and he's just going just down his body.
Starts puking on his or starts choking on his puke.
Yeah, he's like, you ever seen Citizen Kane? I made that.
I made a talkie.
you remember the War of the Worlds? I made Traffic Stop.
Oh fuck. All right, guys.
Mank was fine.
Yeah.
What do you guys give it out of 10?
3.
I'll give it a 6.
It's a 4 for me. Kind of boring.
Kinda.
Great movie to fall
It
asleep
was
to.
a meandering narrative for sure.
All right, boys. Get ready for the
Oh.
mother effing
Wait, hit the button.
DMT.
No.
What?
Wait,
You didn't ting wrap it up. You didn't start it.
fuck, you're
and
right.
We didn't do a ting this
We
week.
didn't?
We did the moi.
Oh, that takes place. in
Okay.
the-
All right.
Yeah.
That works.
And then we started it with the fucking drank Mank.
Oh, okay.
That works. That's
All right,
perfect.
never mind. I didn't realize. So we were replacing stuff.
You know what? No. He wants the ting. He gets the fucking...
There it is.
There we go.
Everybody's happy.
It sounds right.
now. The listeners are happy now, and I.
Little Zilbell action for you. All right. Let's do some DMT. Is that hot?
A little bit. It's always hot, bro. All
Oh
right.
shit. The Hot Boys.
I'll start. Citizen Lame.
Nice.
Ah, the French champagne. That can be one.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Just what? The French champagne.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of A's.
Ah, the French champagne. All right. Drank
Nice.
was one. And Jeepers, I'm bored as shit.
Nice. I got a Fat Poet Society. That's all I got.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
All right.
Lots to choose from, boys.
Yeah.
That is a good selection.
As a rule, I feel like we should do the French champagne.
I don't like that one.
It's
a
one
title.
word.
Ah,
It's not as a title. You wouldn't know what the fuck. You're
people
looking
wouldn't
at.
know.
Yeah,
It needs to be a clip, though.
for sure.
Shit.
For sure.
Hey, Chris, it needs... I'm like, what am I doing?
Dude, I'm drowning. Anyways,
My life's falling apart.
there's so much things I want to make, and I just don't have the energy to do.
Yeah.
Do we want to fucking do news? This is a long episode.
Something happened.
Should we breeze through it?
Let's breeze through it. I have to go fucking find the news thing because I don't do it anymore.
Sounds like a you problem, dude.
Mm.
I deleted it.
We won't ever use news.
You're like, fuck this.
Yeah, I was like, oh
We don't
fuck.
have to. Who gives a shit?
Who gives a shit?
Yeah,
We're not a news podcast.
I know. We're always like news, and everybody's like, that was 5 days ago. And we're like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck.
Good
Fuck
point.
it.
Everything is ingested.
If it's something we're if we talk about it, we talk about it.
Do you want to try predicting the news for what's going to happen on Tuesday when this releases?
Sure. Is that a no, Josh?
300,000 dead.
New COVID reports.
Bruh. I mean, shit.
Mask up.
Wear your
Yeah.
fucking mask, assholes.
Yeah, hey, and don't put it under your fucking nose. 'cause,
Right.
Like, I know that's like an exhausted thing people say, like, it goes over your nose, like, because obviously, but if I see you, like, in Target, for example, and it's over,
Ugh.
and I just know you're a fucking trash human.
Yep.
I look at you and I'm just like, you are fucking trash.
You shitball.
I just, it's kind of that's a little harsh, but
No,
hey,
fuck
no.
you.
it does
Fuck
bug
you.
me.
No,
I'm just
fuck
like,
you.
you're walking around unapologetically, like, nothing matters but my own self and world.
Yeah.
I just fucking hate that type of person.
Just fucking shut down.
I think from their perspective,
Control,
they're
Alt,
like,
delete your fucking life.
For real.
You fucking piece of shit.
it's not real.
It's like
Fucking idiots.
could be asymptomatic,
Killing
people,
Exactly.
literally killing people.
Did you want to predict the news for Tuesday?
Oh, God.
Besides that, you seem like you wanted to do it.
No.
You brought it up.
No.
Okay.
This is
I mean,
your idea.
I was hoping you guys, I don't know.
Thanks, man. What about you, Chris?
Nope, I'm good.
All right, let's go to a fucking game.
Oh,
Budget?
right.
Shall we do budget for
Budgies?
Mank? Budget boys.
Budgie, Minky Budgies? All right, let's do it.
How much is a black and white red camera?
It's a lot of money.
All
You
right.
want me to start?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go with 20 million to make this movie. By the way, a lot of CG in this movie was really well done.
The monkeys and stuff?
Well, besides the zoo scene was fucking stupid. It was like none of just why. It took me right out of it, but
I said why this whole movie.
I'll go 9 million.
what?
9.
Okay,
939.
I said 20.
Oh, 20. Sorry.
Trying to cheat.
Motherfucker.
I'm gonna do 35.
All right, Alexa, what was the budget for the movie Mank 2020? Which she's not gonna find it.
Here's something I found on the web.
Here we go.
According to EmmanuelV.com, The Meg, which has been years in the
The
making,
Meg.
cost at least $150 million to
The
produce,
Meg.
yet is only tracking to open in the $20 million range domestically.
Alexa, shut up.
I love the one. Woo! Like,
Yeah. Just one. That's all you need.
It says 20 to 30 million, so I think I win.
Yeah, good for you, man.
yeah.
What did you guess? 35?
35.
35.
So you're out of that range.
Yeah.
Even though it could have been 30 million. I don't know.
No, that's all you, man. You can take this one. Congratulations, Chris.
Thank you. Apparently it took 30 years to make Mank. I don't know. That's weird. Whatever. Hey,
Well,
anything else on
If
the
you try
show?
to direct it after the game, yeah.
What? Oh. When was the game?
97?
Yeah. About
Holy
30 years
shit.
ago.
Holy God, that hurt.
Yeah.
Like
30
you said,
years.
you just said something from the 90s was almost 30 years ago.
It more than.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm almost 90. 90. I'm almost 30.
Almost 30 years.
Children born in 2015 are 100 years old now.
Another mind-blowing fact. Actor game for Gary Oldman?
Oh
Ooh,
shit.
shit.
Shitty my ass. Let's go.
Batman.
Leon the
I'm
Professional.
obviously talking about the Dark Knight trilogy.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
In case you guys didn't know.
Mank.
What'd you say?
Leon the Professional.
Churchill.
Nope. You got a fucking. What's the movie, dude? I'm just kidding. We got Batman.
I was like, wait, what? Gary Oldman. Dracula 2000? Dracula.
Oh, okay. No, you're right. You're right. He was like a scientist, right?
I think it was Dracula.
In Dracula 2000? No.
I'm pretty sure.
Was he?
Alexa, was Gary Oldman in Dracula 2000?
No. Gary Oldman is known for The Dark Knight, Bram Stoker's Dracula, Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy,
Alexa,
and
stop.
Darkest
Damn
Hour.
it.
Stop! Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy.
God, dude, that was the one I was gonna say too. And she fucking that movie sucks.
Yeah, it was boring as fuck.
I'm gonna say it. He's in boring movies.
That is one of the first movies
Guys, he's in a bunch of boring movies.
He
Oh,
is.
for sure, for sure. That was one of the first movies I ever walked out of. I was like, I can't do this. This is boring as shit.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm dead.
All right.
I'm a corpse.
I'm out.
She gave you one, Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Damn it!
Tiptoes.
I didn't hear any of that. I was trying to tell her to stop.
Oh.
So,
Well, she didn't say tiptoes. I had tiptoes.
So
in my back
what
pocket.
was it? Brimstone's Dracula? What?
Bram
Bram
Stoker's
Stoker's
Dracula.
Dracula.
So he was in a Dracula.
Yes.
Just not that one. Are you out?
I thought. I don't know.
It's your turn. I'm out.
I'm out.
Tiptoes.
Ah, fuck Tiptoes.
What is that?
That is a Psycho movie, and you should watch the trailer,
He plays a little person.
dude.
I did. Oh, dude, that's that. The fact that that exists is hilarious. Like
Yeah.
they thought that was okay.
You brought it up in like one of the actor games we played.
It's problematic.
Anyways, yay me!
Yeah. Well done,
Good
Josh.
job, Josh.
If we had like an actual count of the wins, it would be like fucking like 60 to 5 to
Yeah.
7.
Actually, it's
Do you have a count?
He's got a chalkboard.
Jesus.
37 wins,
Make it
no
38.
losses.
Dude, that would be
fucking-
really fascinating if there's a fan out there. This is not gonna happen. But if there's a fan out there that wants to like total our scores,
That would be great.
that would be awesome.
That would be tremendous.
that'd be great
Please
if
do
you did
that.
Yeah.
I can't wait until we get to that level that people start creating content for us.
That's
You know
very
what I'm talking
fucking. Yeah, that'd be amazing
Yeah, it would be nice.
if we had fans of
You're
any
right.
sort.
Yeah, if I could.
But we don't hear from you because you don't fucking talk to us.
Oh, okay, well, let's give them a little credit.
You don't
they
tell your
comment-
friends about us.
Yeah.
We don't know that
You
necessarily.
don't buy shirts. It's like, what the fuck, man?
Okay, well, he will shame you. I will love you, and
I'll be
appreciate
indifferent.
You.
In
I think
all
you're
honesty-
great, and I think you have good taste because you listen to the show. So shout out to you, listener.
In all motherfucking honesty, shouts to the listeners that had us on their 2020 Wrapped. Like,
Oh yeah,
the fucking Spotify Wrapped
Yeah.
2020. You know what that is, right?
Is that like what you listen
Wilson has a flip phone. It doesn't
Yeah,
fucking
that's
matter.
true. Spotify gives you like a rundown of all the things you listen to in the year at the end of the year, and a lot of people were like, "My most listened to podcast was There Are Too Many Movies."
to? Fuck yeah.
So shout out to
That's
them.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we actually have people that remind us that we're not just shouting into the void. So shout out to you.
So thank you.
Thank you for
Nice.
listening. See you next week.
Pancake pie!